Now we will talk about section 437, which talks about bail in non-bailable offences. It's a very complex section, and here the bail is not a matter of our right, it is a matter of our privilege, and we have to contest for our privilege. So here the court states that if it has a reason to believe, or it has reasonable grounds, or it appears to the court that a person has committed any offense which is punishable with the death or life imprisonment, then the court will not grant bail. Secondly, court states that such person shall not be released if such offense is a cognizable offense and he had been previously convicted of an offense punishable with death, imprisonment of life, or for 7 years or more, or had been previously convicted on 2 or more occasions a cognizable offense punishable with imprisonment of 3 years or more but not less than 7 years. अगर आपने पिछले किसी 2 बार कॉग्निजेबल ऑफेंस किया है, या आपने पहले कोई ऐसा ऑफेंस किया जो डेथ, लाइफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट या इम्प्रिजनमेंट फॉर 7 years और मोर से कन्विक्ट हुए हो, तो भी आपको बेल ग्रांट नहीं करी जाएगी. बट हेयर इट हैज़ गिवन सम reliefs which are there stated in provisos. Proviso states that the court may direct that person referred in clause 1 or 2 be released on bail if such person is under the age of 16 years, is sick, infirm, or is a woman. ये 3 exceptions हैं clause 1 की जो हमें दी जाती हैं. Section proviso, again here the next proviso is very important. Here it is a loophole. Provided further that the court may also direct that person referred to in clause 2 be released on bail if it is satisfied that it is just and proper so do for any other special reason. अगर कोर्ट को कोई और स्पेशल रीज़न दिखता है, if you have a reasonable ground and you state it, then the court may release you on bail if it thinks fit to do so. So you have a privilege and you can contest for it. Law has loopholes and you must know it. Moving on further, I'll move to section 437, which talks about anticipatory bail. What is anticipatory bail? What is anticipatory? So anticipatory bail is the bail for a person who is apprehending arrest. Apprehension of arrest क्या है? आपको डर है, you have a fear of being arrested. एंड कोई अभी समन्स नहीं आया है, नो समन्स और वारंट आर हियर येट, बट आपको डर है कि कोई FIR लॉन्च हुई है आपके अगेंस्ट, या कोई प्लानिंग चल रही है आपके अगेंस्ट, समबडी इज़ प्लानिंग टू चार्ज यू विद एन ऑफेंस. सो यू कैन गो टू द कोर्ट एंड आस्क फॉर अ anticipatory bail under section 438. Section 438 is generally filed with section 482. एंटिसिपेटरी बेल का एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट केस है, अ वेरी टॉक ऑफ टाउन केस, विनोद दुआ केस. विनोद दुआ, एज वी ऑल नो, अ फेमस जर्नलिस्ट, वॉज चार्ज विद सेक्शन 499 एंड 500. अगेन डिफमेशन केस था. उसमें उसको ऑफेंस के लिए चार्ज किया गया था दैट ही हैज स्टेटेड समथिंग अबाउट दिल्ली BJP लीडर ऑन हिज यूट्यूब शो. सो अभी कोई समन्स नहीं आए थे, बट विनोद दुआ फाइल्ड अ एंटिसिपेटरी बेल इन द कोर्ट and the sessions judge granted him anticipatory bail in his anticipation of arrest. So anticipatory bail में you can move to magistrate sessions judge to grant you bail, but police has no authority to grant you bail in anticipatory bail. क्राइटेरिया क्या होता है एंटिसिपेटरी बेल में आपको बेल ग्रांट करने का? सबसे पहले ग्रेविटी ऑफ ऑफेंस. आप किस ऑफेंस के लिए एंटिसिपेटरी बेल मांग रहे हो? अगर ज़्यादा है तो आपको कम चांसेस हैं बेल मिलने के, अगर कम है तो ज़्यादा चांसेस हैं बेल मिल रहे. सिवियरिटी ऑफ पनिशमेंट, अगेन अगर पनिशमेंट ज़्यादा है तो कम चांसेस हैं, पनिशमेंट कम है तो ज़्यादा चांसेस हैं. पास्ट कंडक्ट, व्हाट इज़ योर पास्ट कंडक्ट? अगर आप कोई रेगुलर ऑफेंडर हो एंड यू आर मूविंग फॉर एन एंटिसिपेटरी बेल, देन देयर मे बी चांसेस दैट कोर्ट विल नॉट ग्रांट यू बेल. को अक्यूज्ड बेल स्टेटस, आप कुछ बेल कंटेस्ट करते हो, आपकी को अक्यूज्ड का भी क्या बेल का स्टेटस है वो भी बहुत मैटर करता है. कोई सिविल टच तो नहीं है आपके केस में, ये भी बहुत मैटर करता है. या कोई आप स्पेशल स्टेटस है आपका, एज आई टॉक्ड अर्लियर ऑल्सो, सिक हो, विमेन हो, इन्फर्म हो, देन ऑल्सो इट मैटर्स. But when it comes to the grant of bail as a right or privilege, we are talking since a long time now. So now I want to talk about UAPA. UAPA stands for Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, right? So यहाँ पर ये exception है. Unlawful Activities Prevention Act का अगर आपको चार्ज लग जाता है, then the bail is not the matter of your right. Bail is not the matter of your privilege. You will not get bail if you are slapped with UAPA. So यहाँ पर एक exception है. Now I will talk about the most talked cases of 2020. We all know about Safura Zargar case. तो सफूरा जरगर केस क्या था? I'll talk about it. सफूरा जरगर केस में ये हुआ था, सफूरा was a student of जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया and she was a 21 weeks pregnant girl जो एंटी CAA प्रोटेस्ट में प्रोटेस्ट कर रही थी. शी वॉज एलिज्ड विद यूआपा. वो प्रोटेस्ट का पार्ट थी बट शी वॉज चार्ज्ड विद यूआपा. तो उसको बेल नहीं मिली. आई एम सॉरी. तो उसको बेल नहीं मिली एंड शी वॉज इन जेल. She was not granted bail because she was charged with UAPA and she was just in anti-CAA protests at that time, and she was not granted bail though she was 21 weeks pregnant student. On the other hand, there was parallelly a bail moving of Manish Sirohi. He was a very politically sound person. There was a possession of some illegal arms from him, 20 cartridges, 5 guns, but still no FIR under UAPA was filed. सफूरा के पास से कुछ नहीं मिला था, still she was charged under UAPA. Manish Sirohi was found with the possession of 20 cartridges, 5 guns, illegal arms की possession थी. He was charged with Arms Act but not UAPA, and he was granted bail in lieu of COVID. But Safura Zargar was not granted bail. So we have to put some light on it. We have to throw some insight on it. What is our system and how it works? Then moving to this, Safura contested Manish Sirohi's bail. She contested in court about Manish Sirohi's bail. She was 21 weeks pregnant girl who was in protests but not granted bail. So she contested the bail of Manish Sirohi. Bail was granted to her, but I will want to leave it open-ended here that bail was granted to her on humanitarian grounds, on medical conditions, but not any other grounds. So she was granted bail on her status but not her acts. So this is very open-ended discussion of what the system is and how it works, and these were the most talked bails of 2020. So that is it about what I wanted to impart from my side about bails. Hope a little of my knowledge gained some of your knowledge. Thank you.